Hiya, kids and cadets. Welcome back to Tommy Time. Appreciate you coming out. This turd just showed up on my driveway maybe 30 minutes ago. Local neighborhood scrapper was passing by. He saw me out here, stopped. He said, "This is all I have. It'd be good for parts. Would you be interested?" So I says $10. He said, "Are you going to be around today? I'm going to look at a riding mower. Somebody wants to give me a rider. Would you be interested?" I said, "Bring it by. I'll look at it." So he's got a nice long trailer with a ramp. He'll roll it up there. If it looks like a decent machine, I'll give him an offer for it. So I kind of looked at model numbers of this Toro Recycler. Doesn't look like it's goes together, meaning the engine looks newer than what this body is. So I looked up the Toro model 20065. The serial number begins with 2700, blah, blah, blah. On the Toros, if the serial number starts with a 2, you look at the second digit, and that's the year 2007. When the serial number begins with a 3, your second 2 digits are the year. So it'd be a 2014. If it started with a 3, you count the second 2 as your year. So this is an 07. This is the barcode product number here. So this engine's too new for a 2007 model year. So let's look at this thing. Dyno's already been looking at it, but looks complete, no beauty ring. It was not attached to this deck. Somebody just threw this on here. So we got multiple stories. Is the mower deck and transmission worth anything? There's no cables on it. It does have both bars on the handle, the traction control and the safety brake bar. So let's flip this thing around. Clucky's gonna help me look it over. So for $10, I thought for the tank carb, if the recoil retracts, it would be an okay deal. So looking at the model year on the evap sticker, says this is a 2015 on the engine. So the 2015 does not match the 07 deck. So this hardware here, there's an adapter. This is probably from the original engine, and you can see here all the little star bits have been worn off, broken off. So maybe there was catastrophic damage to the engine that was on here. I don't think this went to this engine, but let's check that out. So we'll tilt it up. We've got 2 broken studs here. Only one of them came out peacefully, and this is a problem that I have. Maybe you guys can shed some light. This is the most common problem I have, is getting these 3 out without breaking one off. What do you guys do to prep these? Penetrating oil? Do you use heat? Let it cool? I've got so many of these with broken off studs, and it takes too long for me to drill these out. It's a waste of my time. So that's that. Oh, this could have went to this one. It's fitting the shaft, so this may have gone to this one. So I can't budge it now, or a little bit, but what we need to do is take the spring off. the safety brake linkage here. And I'm going to try to spin the engine. Let me grab some needle nose, remove the spring here, and see if we've got 360. This engine may be salvageable if I deal with the broken off studs. But with a catastrophic strike like this might be just good for some external parts. Okay, so the spring is off. Let's put the shaft back on and try rotating this. Okay, it's rotating. Oh, it feels like it's got compression. I'm getting to the TDC, and I really got to put some pressure to move this. So that's a good sign. This engine might be good if I deal with the broken studs. Gas does not smell too bad. Let me grab a clean container. Not that we can try to start this thing, at least we can get an indication if this thing was not taken care of as far as people using watery fuel. Oh, okay, so I just sprayed myself, but I could tell right away when it went into the container. I could see a lot of debris. Look at all the debris, and there's a water trough down there. Okay, so that's that. What other maintenance did they do? Oil probably settled down by now. We'll let that settle a little bit more. Let's look at the air filter. Used, very oily. I get the cover with it, the carb. So for 10, I'm thinking, yeah, with what's here, no linkages missing. If I had to strip this down, I got my money's worth. Okay, the recoil might be messed up. I can't pull this thing. So let's do some more investigating. Going to pull the recoil off. We need 8 millimeter. I'm not ready for you. I'm never ready for you guys. It's on the fly at Tommy time. Kind of curious what the local guy is going to bring me for a rider. I still have a video to do on a crafty that I picked up. Been so busy with other videos. Okay, it just retracted itself. Oh, I see what the issue was. The rope had got caught up in that break in the plastic, which was binding it up. So that's the deal. Undo the rope here out of that cut, and both pawls are there. Kind of worn out. See the tip of the pawl? It's kind of flat. So I've got a couple of these that are dead. Springs are broken. I could change out the guts here and put a non-broken one. Okay, so that's that. Sorry, Dino, I just stepped on your tail. So wow, yeah, this has got some really good compression. Let me wipe this down with some of my dirty underwear. Never let dirty underwear go to waste. So there's some oil, but not very much. Okay, so let's move this to the side. I'm happy with what I'm getting for 10 bucks. Let's see if we've got transmission, no blade, an adapter. That's not going to do me any good. This may come in handy. When I get a bent shaft, I can put this on and hammer it. So this would be a good adapter to do that with, since I'm not going to ever use this thing again. It's chewed up there. So that's that. Got some hardware, not very much. Kind of oily. I got a trap door. Those are always handy. Sometimes they come in without a door. It's always nice to have a spare. Let's turn this carcass over. What do we have under here? Deck doesn't look too bad. No rust through. Oh, okay. Somebody beat me to the punch. There's no transmission. Bearing seam shot. Axle's really jumping around in there. Let's take one of these off and see how these wheels are. They're well used, but the tread's still looking good. We'll see if we can throw this thing on or these wheels onto a junk mower. Say I get something that's really old and I don't want to throw a set of new wheels on. This here might be something I could use. It's still got tread on them. And these crack too, the dust plates. Okay. Oh, gears are very good, not worn at all. Except for out here, it's beat up. We got a crack in the plastic, but I definitely use these on a older machine. Axle isn't moving. I could feel it dragging, definitely dragging, not moving a bit. So I've got to lube that up. So, in the rears, have some tread. $20065. Oh, there we go. They put it out here. Assembled in Mexico, 2007. So they actually wrote it out. Is it blurry? It's still blurry. I don't know how to focus this thing, so here's the handle. Like I said, no cable, but I've got the 2 bars. Okay, that's all I'm going to show you because that's all there is to show. I hope you guys have a good day. Sometimes they come in unsalvageable, but that's fine. I can pick off of this thing like picking meat off of a turkey bone. Keep coming back to it and grab what I need until there's nothing left, and then give it to the scrapper as a picked through carcass. Yeah, that axle there on the front is also dragging, so that's rusty and crusty. Okay, you guys, have a good day. Clucky and I appreciate you coming out. Tip your waitress and wait staff. Adios, amigos. If he shows up with a decent rider, I'll do a video on that. Hopefully it's something decent and not a rusted out piece of crap, because I don't need any more junk. I need something that I can rehab and sell. See you.